Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Uh-oh, we don't have a flashlight.
Don't worry. We'll make it back to the campsite before dark.
I sure hope so.
Do you have any plans for Friday night?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, my Hosu mates and I are having a housewarming party. Would you like to come?
Sure. Would it be all right if I brought a few friends?
The more, the merrier.
Will there be a lot of people there?
I sure hope so. We've each invited about 10 people.
Who else is going to be there?
I'm inviting my friends from work, you, my sister, and a few friends from school.
I know your sister. She's very nice.
Don't worry. You won't be sitting there by yourself.
What time is it going to start?
Most people are working Friday night, so it's going to start around 9 p.m.
Should I bring anything?
We'll have beer and snacks, but if you want to bring a bottle of wine, that'd be great.
I could also bring some music if you want. I've got loads of songs on my new iPod.
That'd be great. I'll see you then.
I have talked a lot about your restaurant business and your friends with my friends. One of my friends seems to be on good terms with Sue.
Is he beating Mark's time?
She is indeed well, but she would not give anyone a tumble, you bet.
Jack wonders whether Linda likes him or not.
Why doesn't he ask her?
He is too scared to ask her.
He's a chicken guy.
My friend George has been to Switzerland twice.
Does he like that country?
Yes, he likes the people and the quietness there.
Would you ask him to tell us more about the country?
Number 164 in Lane 3 achieved 11:16 in the 100-meter dash. Isn't that something?
Yeah, he's the most experienced athlete in the field.
He won the first place.
Good boy.
There will be another sandstorm here tomorrow.
It's the fourth one this year. Isn't it horrible?
Yes, we should plant more trees and grass to stop the sand from spreading.
It may take many years for the trees to grow. I hope people will stop cutting down trees.
But we need the wood.
But we can't destroy our forests to get the wood.
He was once a poor man, but now he is a man of means.
How did he make a fortune?
He didn't make any effort. His aunt died and left him a fortune. Is there any more vodka in that bottle?
I think there's enough for one more, yes.
Marvelous. Pass it over. My name's George, by the way.
Nice to meet you, George. I'm Irene.
So Irene, what do you do?
I'm in computing. I work for MacroHerd.
MacroHerd, eh?
What do you do?
I have my own company that designs computer systems. Can we talk?
Sure, honey, we're talking now, aren't we?
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
I want to know where this relationship is going. I'm in love with you and I need to know.
You know, I think you're awesome.
I'm awesome. Well, I guess that's my answer, isn't it?
Honey.
Look, if you don't love me, it's not a thing, alright, we've had our laughs, but I don't appreciate maybe it's just time we.
Baby, I love you so much.
You do?
I love you. And I think you're awesome.
Oh, I love you too.
Come on. Put the gun down.
Oh baby, I'm so sorry. Don't I know you?
I'm not sure. You look familiar.
You're Mr. Stevenson, right?
Yes. And you're Mr. Jones, I remember.
I was just watching a documentary on TV about people use dogs for various purpose. It was very interesting.
I love dogs. They have been used as guards for centuries. Nowadays, they are often used to find illegal drugs and bombs by the police and customs officers.
The documentary also pointed out that they are used by shepherds to round up sheep and by rescue workers to find people trapped under rubble or snow.
Horses are useful to people too. We use them for sports and recreation.
Don't forget that horses are still used in many countries to pull plows and carts.
Can you ride a horse?
Yes, I can. I don't ride regularly though. How about you?
I can ride too. Perhaps we could go horse riding together at the weekend?
What a good idea.
Listen, Karen, I need your help. I don't know anyone here yet.
I'm glad to help you. What's wrong?
My mother-in-law just went into the hospital in LA, Hank, and I will be flying there tonight.
I'm sorry to hear it. What's wrong with her?
Doctors aren't sure yet, but the real problem is Susie. She has a bad cold, and we don't want to take her with us. But we don't know who can stay with her.
You need a babysitter.
Yes, I'd ask Jill, the girl I've had before, but I need someone overnight. Maybe even for 2 nights.
I could have Susie stay at my place.
I don't want to do that to you, Karen.
Why not?
Your own kids would get Susie's cold. I think it would be better to have a good babysitter here. But I don't know who to ask. I need someone more mature than Jill. It might even be for 2 or 3 days.
I know who we can ask. There is a girl I know, Sarah Ralston. She is 17, and she will usually take this kind of job. I know her from my church, and I trust her completely.
I'd like to talk with her. This is short notice, I know. But Hank and I are leaving tonight.
I'll get you her number. I hope she can do it. She is very responsible.
I'm glad you know someone. I knew you would be the best person to ask about this. I don't want to insult Jill or her mother. I think Jill maybe could do it. But I'd rather have someone a little older.
I'll go home and get Sarah's number. I'll call her first myself.
Great. Then call me and let me know if she's free.
Aren't you staying for the party?
No, I'm tired and I've got to work tomorrow.
I don't blame you for getting some rest.
Yeah, I need to.
Are there any interesting stories in the newspaper today?
There are a few stories about natural disasters. There is a massive forest fire in Australia. It covers several square kilometers of land, has destroyed many more square kilometers.
Was it caused accidentally or naturally? Sometimes it gets so hot that fires begin naturally in Australia and Africa.
Nobody knows at the moment, but it has been very hot there recently. The drought in Africa is causing starvation. Millions of people have migrated to try and find food.
What is the international community doing to help?
The European Union has sent several plants with relief supplies. Several countries have sent soldiers to distribute food and medical supplies. Refugee camps have been set up across the region.
How many countries have been affected?
6 have been seriously affected, but the refugees are also migrating to several surrounding countries.
I saw on the TV yesterday that there has been another earthquake in Iran.
Yes, there have been a few there recently. They say that this one was not a big quake. The Iranians are dealing with it on their own. They have purchased some special equipment to find people buried.
Does the newspaper say anything about casualties?
So far, less than 20 people have died, but over 100 are in hospital.
How upsetting. He has been away for a week.
I don't know if anything terrible has happened.
I have reported it to the police.
We'd better prepare for the worst.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.